Hello there, second grade reading detectives. Mrs. Nemec here to share a journey with words with you today. Today we are going to talk a little bit about context clues, what they are, how we use them, and why they're helpful. So I want you to think, what do you think of when you hear the word context clues? What pictures do you see in your mind? What do you vision in your head? So when I hear the word context clues, I see the word clues. Clues means a hint. And I also see context. This year, we talked about how text means words. So when we talk about context clues, we're going to be talking about how we can use words as clues to help us figure out the meaning of different words. So, context clues are really just the hints that the author gives us to help us figure out what a difficult or unusual word means. Mrs. Nemec likes to refer to those words as those juicy words. So, we're going to be able to figure out what juicy words are based on the hints that the author gives us. So, we're going to go ahead and we're going to try out some practice today. So, I have a sentence here for you. I want you to take a moment and I want you to read that sentence. There's a juicy word inside of that sentence. See if you can figure out how to pronounce it first, and then we'll talk about its meaning. So the sentence says, the hungry rabbit devoured the carrot. That juicy word devoured. I wonder what that word could mean. So I'm going to use context clues. I'm going to use words and pictures to help me figure out what that word means. So when I look at that sentence, the hungry rabbit devoured the carrot, I'm thinking in my head about a rabbit that is hungry. And when you know someone or something is hungry, they're probably really looking forward to their meal. So I know the rabbit is hungry and he has a carrot in front of him. So I bet the word devoured means something like to eat really fast or with excitement. So the hungry rabbit devoured the carrot. Devoured probably means to eat really quickly or be really excited about eating it. How about this one? I scalded my hand when I spilled the hot soup. Again, we're going to use picture clues and words to help us figure out what our word scalded means. So, I scalded my hand when I spilled the hot soup. Looking in that sentence for some hints or clues that would help me be a detective and figure out what the word scalded means. How about the word hot? That one sticks out to me. So I know I have a bowl of soup in front of me, and I know that the soup is hot. That's typically what soup is. It's hot. So if I scalded my hand when I spilled the hot soup, what do you think I did? What do you think scalded means? What did I do to my hand? I think the word scalded might have something to do with hurting my hand. Probably since the soup is so hot, I bet maybe I burnt my hand. Because if I know that I touch something that is hot, it typically will burn. So I bet the word scalded means to burn. I scalded my hand when I spilled the hot soup. I used the clues around the word scalded to help me figure out what it means. Are you ready for a game? On the next slides, I'm going to have you use picture and word clues to help you guess what the nonsense word means. So there's going to be a really silly word in one of my sentences. It's not a real word, but I want you to use the context clues, the pictures and the words around it to help you figure out what the word means. As we go, I'm going to give you more and more information. And guess what? The more information you have, or the more context clues you have, the easier it'll be for you to figure out what the word means. Are you ready? Let's go. All right, reading detectives, starting out pretty simple. I'm going to tell you that my silly word I'm trying to define is the word czar. What is a czar? My first sentence says, I saw a czar. So a czar must be something I can see. Doesn't really narrow it down very much, other than telling me I can see it with my eyes. What's my next sentence say? I saw a small czar. So I know whatever a czar is, I can see it with my eyes, and in this case, it's small. So I'm thinking of something that is small that I can see. I think I need some more context clues to help me figure out what that word means. What do you think? I saw a small gray czar. Helping me out a little bit, giving me some more clues, seeing something that is small and gray, but I still don't think I know what it is. So let's see if I can get some more context clues to help me figure it out. I saw a small, gray, furry czar. A little bit more detail, some good adjectives there to help me make a picture in my mind. Whatever it is small, it's gray, and it's furry. Still think I need a little bit more information. This might do it. Go ahead, take a second to read through that sentence. Can you figure out what a czar is using all of those context clues? Make your prediction. I saw a small, gray, furry czar being chased by a cat. I wonder what a czar is. I've got a much better idea now. How about you? Do you have it in your mind? Let's see if you use those context clues, those words around that act like hints to help me figure out what the word czar means. I know it's small, I know it's gray, I know it's furry, and it's being chased by a cat. Drum roll, please. A czar is a mouse. Did you guess it? Were you correct? You use those context clues to help you figure out the meaning of the word. I sure hope so. In your packet this week, you're going to be looking at context clues to help you figure out the meaning of an unknown word. And also, I'm hoping that you'll tune in next week for another video on context clues. I've got a fun game planned for you. I hope to see you then. See you, reading detectives.